What's up, y'all? It's Johnny with InsaneHomeFatLoss.com. Today, I'm here to talk to you about a little bit of a touchy subject, and that's belly fat. We've all got it. We either have a little bit of it or we got a lot of it. So what I'm going to do is kind of break it down, talk about the types of belly fat, what may be causing it, and a couple things you can do to prevent it or help burn it off, actually. So you may be sitting there wondering to yourself, do I have a lot of excess body fat? Well, for reference, if you take a tape measure and you're a woman and the tape measure is over 35, and if you're a man the tape measure is over 40, well, we may have a little bit of an issue and you may be a little bit concerned. Also, what I'm going to talk to you about today is just done with some research that I did online and in publications. I'm not a specialist in this, so you also may want to consult a physician or your doctor. But a lot of the things I'm telling you are just good rules of thumb to go by for your general diet. In the belly, there's actually two types of fat that make up what you see and actually don't see. Visceral belly fat is the belly fat that's deep inside your cavity. It's actually in between your organs. Then there's subcutaneous belly fat. That's the actual belly fat you can pinch and see. So if you got an obese person and they continue to eat and eat and eat, it's going to build up in their skin, in their body, on their body parts, in their muscles, and eventually it's not going to have anywhere else to go, so it's also going to start to grow in between their organs. So this is actually a pretty dangerous type of belly fat per se. It's okay to have a little bit of visceral belly fat though, because you need that actually as a cushion layer between all your major organs. The other type of belly fat is called subcutaneous belly fat, and this is the belly fat that you can pretty much see and pinch. It grows on muscle around it, it makes you kind of that fluffy jelly type thing. This is also in a sense belly fat, but the more concerning for health reasons is actually the visceral belly fat. Visceral belly fat actually can secrete a protein that causes chronic inflammation, heart disease, kidney failure, and even cancer. So this is an area to be concerned about. How did I get so much belly fat is another question you might be wondering. Well, you get a lot of belly fat when the fat kind of runs out of places to go. So if men, women, they kind of carry the fat in different areas. Sometimes for women it's in the thighs, it's in the triceps. For men it's typically in your lower back or in the belly. So once it runs out of those places to go, it's just going to continue to go to your belly and just make you bigger and bigger and bigger. There is some good news with belly fat though. Is one great way to combat it is to actually eat more. You'd be surprised. Doing binge dieting, eating 1 or 2 big meals a day, maybe 3 meals, that's not really the way to go. One great way to combat belly fat is to actually break your meals into smaller meals and eat them throughout the day. A couple things happen when you do this. You're actually going to speed up your metabolism a little bit. You're going to fight hunger and cravings, and you're also going to fight binge eating, which is something that happens when you don't go maybe 6 or 7 hours without eating. You feel like you've really dieted and started to lose, but then the next time you eat, you just stuff your face. That's what binge eating is. Another thing that will actually happen as you eat these smaller, more spaced out meals, it'll keep your blood sugar levels more constant. This actually in turn will lead to burning more belly fat. The higher your metabolism is, the more belly fat you're going to be burning. What your metabolism is your metabolic rate. How many calories you're burning just sitting there. Now back to the thing I said a few minutes ago about eating more food can help you burn belly fat. Well, that still holds true with the next topic I want to talk about, and is certain types of food will help you burn belly fat or prevent excess belly fat. And I'm going to cover those right now. There are actually a couple foods that you can add into your regular diet that'll help combat and prevent excess belly fat. Nuts, oils, and avocados are all real high in monosaturated fat. This is a great belly fat burner. It actually blocks the visceral fat. Another type of food you want to target to add to your diet are low glycemic index foods. There's a lot of them out there. What high glycemic index foods is, they actually spike your blood sugar content. And what that's going to do is release a stress hormone called cortisol. And cortisol actually aids in the transport of fat. Some low glycemic index foods are lentils, chickpeas, whole grains. Some high glycemic index foods that you want to watch out for are things like pretzels, white bread. Anything that's made from white flours is going to have a generally high glycemic index. Also watch out for some of that short grain white rice. One key thing I want to mention is just cutting your calories in the day and only eating like 1,500 calories is not the answer to cutting belly fat. The answer to cutting belly fat and excess belly fat is proper diet and proper exercise. When I say a proper diet is, you want to consult your doctor or nutritionist or do some of your own research. Figure out how many total calories you need to operate in a day, whether that's you're just trying to maintain or you're trying to lose. Once you've consulted your professional or you've done your own research and you figure out how many calories you need in a day, you can break that up into individual meals. And then what you're going to want to do is either prep those meals, or if you're out eating out somewhere, you're traveling for work, target a certain calorie count, carb count, fat count, protein count per meal, and then you should start to see that belly fat melt away. Another great way to combat belly fat is with plain old hard work. That's cardio, high intensity cardio, lifting weights, running on the trail, riding your bike. You're going to be able to burn off the majority of that belly fat by just dieting alone. However, adding in a great workout plan will actually speed up how fast you lose that belly fat and how long you keep it off. It actually just makes you overall more healthy. So that's the bottom line to this, is to burn off all this excess belly fat. You've got to eat right and you've got to work hard. Alright y'all, we've had a great discussion today talking a little bit about belly fat, the different types of belly fat, what you can eat to prevent belly fat and burn belly fat, and what you need to do to have an overall healthy meal and workout plan and to burn that belly fat off and to keep it off. Alright y'all, for more workouts, nutrition, and how to be just a little bit more like your boy, check out InsaneHomeFatLoss.com. I'm Johnny. Have a great day.